Welcome to Miami, where the sun always shines and we're always ready for practice here in Formula One.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Miami. We're going for a track acclimatization lap. Acclimatization, that's the word. Right, how was that? Need to get 30, got 595. Bang! Need to repair the front wing slightly, but man, wait, track acclimatization? No, I did none of the other things. Okay, that's fine.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
We'll do some race strategy. It is meant to rain, I believe, towards the end of this practice session and the end of the sprint. Oh, we're doing race strategy on the softs. Of course, it's a sprint. Whoops. It is beginning to rain.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from rain now. I'll keep you updated as conditions change.
completely wrong, but never mind. Looks like this is slightly the opposite of the last track. We might actually have decent battery around places because there's enough slow bits to top up with.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really
Look
good
at that.
job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
It's funny, the longer that this has like gone on, I've got all my performance charts up and the more and more CPU is slowly being used. Qualifying pace.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
But I think we've only got one soft, right? Yeah, okay, we can't do that one. Well, in that case then, sprint qualifying, ladies and gents.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Oh, it's raining.
It's fast and it's furious and it's sprint qualifying, slightly shorter than the Grand Prix.
It's fast and it's furious and it's
But
pissing it down.
see
That's what I
who's
was
going
going
to
to
be
say.
on pole for our sprint to come.
Okay, recommend taking wet tyres in the current
Let's get out there. Start doing some laps. Oh, boost mode is like completely disabled. Sure, with the fastest lap on the board. Jesus, we really are struggling for power.
and we've dropped to P12.
I'm going to go for the second lap.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I don't know why I'm so struggling for speed down here. But down the other straight, it's fine. I think up to 188 here, fine.
With conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets. Car repairs have set us back a little.
Safe to say a very mixed up Q1 by the looks of it.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
You'll see us all in about 5 minutes, Crofty, shut up. Verschoor out. No real surprises, to be honest, out so far, but the rest of it's all over the place. Right, let's advance. How are conditions? Intermediate. Let's go.
drop to P11.
Begins on lap 2, I think.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current...
Could this be our first podium?
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more
I don't want to
coming
jinx
up
it.
over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Leclerc out, Hadjar out, quite a few out that shouldn't be. But also got like Cadillac who's higher up than it should be, and bam, into Q3. Let's go. Please just let there be rain. I seem to be okay in the rain. No. Oh no. Oh no. It's still raining a little bit. How much fuel do I have? 3.25 laps. Okay, have to do the same thing again then, I think.
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
I'm almost soft. Oh, I wrote into the garage and we tried, we couldn't do it. We could not do it. Jinxed it.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Okay, meant to rain towards the end of the sprint. Let's see. Ouch. Load, please. As sweet as the load goes, which sounds wrong.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. With great opportunities for wheel-to-wheel battles featuring 19 corners, 3.36 miles long and expected average speeds of 138 miles an hour, the Miami International Autodrome will be sure to create lots of chances to overtake. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And starting next to them is George Russell. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Albon, Hamilton, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Crawford, Behrman, Piastri, Verstappen and Pierre Gasly, Leclerc, Lindblad, Esteban Ocon and Bottas, Hadja, Sainz, Gabriel Bortoleto and Lance Stroll, Alonso, Colapinto, Hulkenberg, Verschoor, Perez and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you know, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, you know, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information.
Is that Alonso out of the car already in the middle of the screen? What's that?
Through the race. And, you know, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please.
Let's just go medium to the end. Let's start the sprint. Go on, we can do it. Just pinged out of that corner and disappeared. Just look at the battery. We pushed it into that corner. Oh, but we've done it. Okay. Okay. She was pushing.
Okay, mate. Boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
Quite where I exceeded track limits, but never mind.
Green flag.
What was that incident through there? Or is it just some continuing up? Don't know. Someone's breaking down. Oh, Lance Stroll, I think he decked it into the wall. Let's have a look at that. What's that Honda engine? Foxtrot died for Lance. Oh, I should have been braking. No safety car, no safety car, no safety car, no safety car.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Gonna get hit? Nope. Buses all over the bloody place. Can I actually go over the line? Oh, yes, I guess, technically. A little bit of cut there. I'm sure I'm getting the power down. Penultimate lap.
Come on, you can win that place back. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Boost mode is available now.
Come on, we can do this. try and catch up, you little bitch. Come on.
Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive.
Fuck off,
The
it's a
whole
win,
team have worked
everybody.
especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this weekend. We've got qualifying and, of course, the Grand Prix.
Let's go and watch the highlights. Oh, I never fixed the numbers, did I? Oops. Strangely haven't included the moment where I actually got in front of them. I just realised I'm not 7. Am I still 7? Am I still 7? Oh no, I'm 11 now. Jack's changed his number apparently. Right. Well, let's view the results. We can put them in. So I was first. Lando Norris. Let's just go down a bit easier. Kimi was 8th. Whoops. Kimi 8th. George 3rd. Leclerc was 5th with Hamilton in 6th. Norris was 2nd. Piastri was 7th. Verstappen in 9th with Hajar in 12th. Pierre Gasly in 10th. Colapinto in 19th. Behrman in 13th with Ocon in 14th. Liam Lawson in 23rd with Ovid Lindblad in 15th. Sainz was 11th with Albon in 4th. Gabriel Bortoletto Looks like Leclerc followed me through from 11th as well. Gabriel Bortoletto in 18th with Hülkenberg in 22nd. Fernando Alonso was 17th, and Stroll was our DNF of the day. Valtteri Bottas was 16th, with Perez in 20th. I won, and Verschoor was 21st. 20 places difference between the two cars. I wonder why he's being sacked off. Right, I'm going to have some sandwiches, a drink, most importantly, and a bathroom break. So I'll see you all in a moment. Bye bye.
Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today, but the question is, who's got what it takes to get pole?
Hello everybody and welcome back to some more F1 25. I don't know why I'm starting this off like a new episode. Ignore me, it's fine. We'll go for Jimmy Jones. We'll zip out to the track. Whoa. I'm out of practice, ladies and gents. I've been away from 45 minutes.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P12.
Put the brakes back, Luke. Fastest through the middle sector. I was very slow at reacting to that one of mine. Should be alright still. He hopes.
and we've been pushed down to P20.
Bwah, bwah, bwah. Oh, Richard's with us, that's good. Apparently not doing very well again in qualifying. But then racing forward in the race, which I feel like I'm not the only one that has that same experience. So, this game where it just... you suck in qualifying, yet getting in the front during the race. Could do with a bit of an AI rebalance. You absolutely have to be faster. Just a terrible start for that.
drop to P17. P17.
It's gonna be hard work. Verschoor does not make it through. Sort of what we expect, and then me and Science sort of through as the so round. Somehow I'm still half a second off. I need to find 1.7 seconds for pole. Don't know how I'm going to do it. My thumb's clicked. What do we get? Oh! My steering thumb clicked. I don't think we'd have got pole. Wow, what? So we found 1.5 seconds, was that? Okay, expected to be dry throughout the race. We know we can do 10 laps on a medium. So probably medium hard. We could possibly try and force extend the medium if we can. We'll have to see.
F1 is back in the United States of America. We're here in the Sunshine State for a race that's fast becoming a fan favorite. It's time for the Miami Grand Prix. Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Jak Crawford completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Antonelli, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri and Verstappen, Russell, Hadjar, Sainz and Esteban Ocon, Lawson, Verschoor, Gabriel Bortoleto and Albon, Colapinto, Behrman, Fernando Alonso and Valtteri Bottas, Gasly, Hülkenberg, Perez, Stroll, Leclerc and Arvid Lindblad rounds off the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
Well, you've got to be prepared, Crofty. Before you even step foot inside the car, you've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
Okay, mate, I know it's tough in there, it's hot in that cockpit, but your tyres are even hotter, so you're going to have to work extra hard to keep them cool. It matters for performance.
We'll go for that and see what we can do, and we'll drop some lap of fuel out of the car and we'll start the race. Bit of a fluffy start. Norris on the softs. Does look like people doing 2 stops. tyres to each other behind. Is that what all the banging is?
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I don't think those soft tyres are doing very well during the early bit of the race, all the jostling and stuff. I'm going to go back because I feel like I'm going to do that a lot. Full race update.
You're leading the pack, that's P1, and Verstappen's behind. Less than a second separates you. Okay, your pit window opens in 9 laps' time, and 26 laps to go now. Gap to your teammate behind, 9.5 seconds.
And be careful not to overload that front right tyre through there. That's where a lot of our wear is coming in from. Wide, wide through there. A little bit of oversteer. Come on, car. That's fair one. I don't know how these tyres are getting to lap 13, to be honest.
Seeing a lot of tyre deg now. We've got a new strategy if you want to take a look at it. Confirmed.
You can choose it even if you choose to extend. But no, I think lap 9 is actually probably going to be about right, I guess. One of the soft tyres are in now, but they were struggling for a long time before that, and with the way that I drive, mine definitely won't last 8 laps. So easy to cut that corner. I don't really think I did that time, technically. Possibly just. I completely balls up that time.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes. Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Pit now, pit now.
I hope this extra pit stop doesn't fuck me.
Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Okay, Norris is nice to undercut me.
This is our true place here. They've pitted as well, so we've got to warm up our tyres and get the most out of it. Come on.
Driver in front.
McLaren driver ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 30.9. Lando's ahead of you now. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.3 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
A rather large accident. Pit stop information.
You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens.
I don't think we have somehow.
Okay, so overtake is active. Overtake mode active. You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works. Just use boost on the next long straight to get your way past.
I don't have to put on a use. Christ, that's what that was. I don't know why they put us on a U set of soft, of all things. second I've been shafted here. Our first win in a race.
Okay, so the car behind's just come in. They're now on a soft tyre. Soft tyres on the car behind.
I'm slightly nervous that all of these pitting now might be able to go to the end and whatever they put on.
We're approaching the
And
pit
putting on
window
softs,
now, and you're
ignore
going to
that.
be on hards next time. Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Copy.
Little bastard.
A lot of tyre deg now. We've got a new strategy if you want to take a look at it. Copy that. Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place. Box, box, box.
I'm going to try and undercut all these soft runners. Everyone Norris on the hards.
Norris behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 1:32.7.
Just a daft little short stint on the softs everyone's got to do, that's quite hard to say.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Sure, get these pets. Oh, now the boost power.
Richard's in the pits. Richard is in the pit lane now. Tyre condition still looking good.
No. This is the problem when you get stuck behind the mid-pack.
Richard's in the pits. Richard is in the pit lane now. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Christ alive.
Right, you've got boost mode available now. Use it if you want to.
Driver in front.
Sights ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 33.4. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 5.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. You're closing in by 3 seconds a lap.
Driver in front.
Russell's ahead of you now, and the time last lap, 1:33.1. Okay, gap to the car in front, 5.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 12 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. You're gaining by 2 seconds a lap. Amazing.
Probably need to settle down with the lap times a little bit.
The track is clear, green flag.
Oh, someone's breaking down maybe? Or crashed through the chicane.
Okay,
Ooh.
safety car deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
As usual, pit. Driver's going to pass the safety car. Am I about to be shafted? Is this what this is?
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Really, it's like everyone go past. Pretty much pick up whoever's in first now, it should be me.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Right, I'm going to be on all the tyres, but the tyres are going to be... possibly work really well for Hajar. Driver behind.
Hadge is behind you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Okay, we're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap, 1 minute 50.8.
I'm just thinking, have Aston Martin stopped doing it now? And it's only Mercedes? Because obviously we've seen the Aston Martin one of the Aston Martin ones for sale. My left hand side's a cramp up, that's not good.
first position, front of the pack. Okay, Hadja behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now.
With Hadjar's, like, I might be able to get to the end and score some points. We're still waiting for the Astons to catch up. If so, probably got another lap of this.
You're approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
Should be next lap that the safety car goes in. So I'll have 7 laps to the end.
Okay, the safety car's coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car's into the pit lane.
Fucking hell, that nearly spammed me into the wall then.
Okay, clear.
You get some temperature into the tyres. Driver behind.
Okay, Antonelli behind. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
Only used during
And
on the
time
safety
last
car
lap,
then.
2 minutes, 06.4.
We'll watch out for Antonelli. Oh, yellow flag again. There's been a spin.
Okay, we've
Red
got full course
flag!
caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta.
Red
we need to keep
flag.
it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive delta.
Okay. So luckily we have a
Right, if we
soft
play this
left.
right, we can get a nice advantage here. Let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race.
Okay. Excitement. I was having a quick drink. But so now I've got softs. It depends what other people have got, but this is our second sprint even of the day. One of the cars spinning behind, I believe, was the issue, but we'll advance.
Yeah, again.
Oh, they are used softs. That's not great. Okay.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 43.2 seconds.
It has helped Hajar, but it is going to be a fight at the end of the race. I was trying to stick his nose down the
No need to worry
inside.
about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Oh, I don't know about that. They're hungry. They are hungry for this win. Hello, everybody. We are struggling. I'm not going to let this be how our race ends, though. Obviously, hindsight, if you've done medium hard, you've been ready for the soft. You've got a fresh soft. 2.5 laps left. You're not going to get there to do things like that. Trying to turn into me. Rear tyres feel quite good, to be honest. It's that front right that I'm worried about. Well, compared to the last race in Miami, it's certainly delivering. Compared to Jeddah, this is incredible. This is probably going to be uploaded on Monday, I think, and not Sunday, because I'm recording this on the day that the Saturday video has to come out, and I have to go out. So, good luck. I'm not letting it happen.
Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode
Oh,
if
I'm
you
not
need it.
letting it happen. Cheeky bastard. Stop changing the menu. I know I could do with some new tyres, they're not going to happen. Let me just keep an eye on them. Norris is really trying for this win. Going to brake early as well because of my tyres. I've had a life-saving moment.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
I have got the extra battery power. The last lap. I'm losing frame rate, I'm losing track limits. Solid. I'm keeping it in. Norris might even get swallowed up by one of the Mercedes, which would be good for the championship, to be honest. %, battery for the last bit of this lap. To win our first Grand Prix in this season. Come on! Can we do it? Norris is so close! Got such bad traction. No! 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 Oh God! Johnny, don't know who won.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing.
Oh
mate. Well
my
done.
God! I didn't know who won.
Nobody stood a chance. What a performance this has been. Victory for Jak Crawford.
Why won't anybody talk about me? Somebody talk about how great I am, please.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Oh, Norris also got maximum points for himself, as did Russell. Yeah. Oh no, Kimi. technically. Can't do simple maths. But wow, okay. Genuinely, 0.007 is what separated us. Wow, okay, we'll advance. Jesus. Beating Oracle Red Bull Racing. Fan rating increased from hatred to slightly less hatred. Great. I don't know why we're like the villains.
I've heard back about a positive outcome on this one.
Oh, let's have a look then. Fan rating gone massively up. I bet it hasn't. I bet they still absolutely effing hate us. Because that seems to be, yeah, the sentiment. Shot with a stab. We'll come back to activities. Okay, we'll advance.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
Hey boss, what do you make of this?
I don't know why that is so framey and bad.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.
City improvement. Got even more money in. Wait, we can do 2 engineering things. Whoops.
Boss, we've reached a major turning point for the team.
Okay. Double check the component management.
Unfortunately, it looks like a part we were developing has failed. I'm sorry to say we will need to revisit the development area and redevelop it. Sorry, Chief.
go to the full results, and wow, okay. Let's go through the results. So Kimi was 3rd, Russell was 4th, Leclerc was 9th with Hamilton in 7th. Norris was 2nd, and Verschoor was 5th. Max Verstappen was 8th, while Hadjar was 6th. Pierre Gasly was 18th, while Colapinto was 17th. Berman was 13th, while Ocon was 16th. Lawson was 14th, while Lindblad was 19th. Carlos Sainz was 10th, while Albon was 11th. Bortoletto was 23rd, while Hulkenberg was 21st. Fernando Alonso was stone dead last, with Stroll being 2 steps away. Bottas was 12th, while Perez was 20th. Whoops. And I was 1st, while Richard Verschoor was 15th. Scrolly. In terms of the driver's standings, Kimi Antonelli has gained a spot from 9th to 8th. George Russell remains 4th. Leclerc has dropped from 3rd to 5th. Hamilton has gained from 7th to 6th. Norris is now leading the championship from 2nd, with Piastri now being in 2nd from 1st. Max Verstappen has dropped to 7th. Hadjar remains 10th. Gasly remains 13th, with Colapinto remaining 22nd. 22nd. Oliver Behrman has gained a spot to 19th, while Ocon has dropped a spot to 18th. Liam Lawson continues in 14th, with Lindblad continuing in 15th. Carlos Sainz continues to be 11th, with Albon dropping a spot to 9th. Bortoletto has dropped to 17th. Hulkenberg has dropped 2 places to 20th. Fernando Alonso remains 23rd, with Stroll in 24th. Bottas has gained a bunch of places from 21st to 16th. Sergio Perez has dropped 2 spots to 21st. I have gained from 5th to 3rd, beating where we were, of course, after the Australian Grand Prix. And Richard Verschoor remains 12th. Scrolling. In terms of the teams, Mercedes remain 3rd, Ferrari remains 2nd, McLaren remain 1st. Red Bull have dropped down to 5th, Alpine are 7th, Haas have dropped to 11th, Racing Bulls are 8th, Williams are still 6th, Audi are still 9th, Aston Martin is still last, Cadillac are now 10th for 11th, and we are now 4th. And that is it. I'm going to be very excited to get out of this game so the room can start cooling. Let's do a temperature check, shall we? One moment. It is 30.5 degrees. 30.5. Yeah, safe to say, doesn't feel great here. And I've showered once and I feel like I need to shower again. We're only 17 off. There is still a chance of a championship in Season 1, which we haven't done in a while, I'm fairly sure. So, yeah, it's going to be very exciting. And I thank you, of course, for watching all of this. And, yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.